These hidden faces in Bluey are sparking wild fan theories, and for good reason. The mysterious surveillance dog. There's a strange dog in Bluey that no one talks about. He doesn't have a name, doesn't speak, and never joins the fun, but he's there. In Hammer Barn, he strolls by the shop. In dance mode, he passes the restaurant window. No one notices him, not even Bandit. He just walks, calm, quiet, like he's watching something or someone. Some fans think he's part of a conspiracy. Others say he's just a background gag, but he appears too often to be nothing. Maybe he's not just hiding in the background. Maybe he's hiding in plain sight, and that's way creepier. 2. The homeless dog. One scruffy dog, one crumpled bill, one blink, and you'll miss the biggest gut punch in Bluey. In the quiet game, Winton's dad hands money to a dirty, tired-looking pup sitting alone on the street. That's already a heavy moment, but fans think this sad dog might actually be the father of the terriers. Yep, the same trio who now live with Winton's dad and his ex. If that's true, it means Cornelius is dating the guy's ex and raising his kids. Forget funny dog show. This is straight-up soap opera stuff, and the saddest plotline hidden in plain sight. 3. Cornelius's ex-girlfriend and secret heartbreaker. Cornelius's ex is not just some random background dog. She's basically Bluey's low-key drama queen. She works at the post office and the toy shop. She flirts with a guy in sunglasses one episode, then shows up chatting with someone totally different in the next. She's appeared in Circus, Promises, Dance Mode. Always calm, always glowing. Some fans think she might be the real reason Cornelius ended up with the terrier's mom. Pure rebound. Either way, she's not just a character. She's a walking, tail-wagging heartbreak arc. 4th Posie. Bluey's first character in a wheelchair. Posie might be the most important character you've never noticed. She rolls into the quiet game for just a second, next to a pancake stand, and that's it. No lines, no name drop. But fans spotted something huge. She's the first and only dog in Bluey who uses a wheelchair. That tiny scene wasn't just background fluff. It was a quiet message about making space for every kind of pup. Some believe Posie's not just a cameo, she's a promise, a hint that more inclusive stories are coming. And honestly, Bluey better deliver, because this pup already stole the scene. 5. The mystery bridesmaid at Friskys' wedding. At Friskys' wedding, one guest stands out, and not because of her dress. The second bridesmaid appears beside Chile and clearly has an important role, but the show never says who she is. She doesn't get a name, a line, or even a backstory. Most fans agree she isn't related to Frisky by blood, which only adds to the mystery. Some believe she's Friskys' sister-in-law. Others think she might be married to Frisky's brother. Whatever the truth is, this quiet background character carries more questions than answers, and Bluey fans haven't stopped guessing since. 6. The butlers from the Dreamhouse mini-episode. In Bluey's Dreamhouse, there's a whole squad of butlers. One cooks, one cleans, and one runs a science lab. They all seem like silly made-up characters, but what if they're not? These butlers look way too specific to be random. Fans believe Bluey and Bingo imagined them based on real people they've seen around town. Maybe a neighbor, a school staff member, or even a family friend. If that's true, these background faces aren't just pretend. They're secret cameos. It's cute on the surface, but also a little creepy once you start connecting the dots. 7. Mackenzies' old mom design. In the dance mode post office scene, something strange happens. A dog at the end of the line looks exactly like Mackenzie's mom, but with her old design. She only has one brown patch, not the two we see in later episodes. Some fans think this was just a quiet nod to her original look, but others have a better theory. What if this isn't a design slip at all? What if Mackenzie has two moms, and one just isn't around much? It sounds wild, but in Bluey, even a color patch can unlock a whole hidden family mystery. 8. Khloe's baby brother. In Bob Bilby, Khloe's mom walks through the mall with a stroller, and inside is a Dalmatian baby. That tiny pup is never named, never seen again, and never mentioned by anyone. Not even Khloe talks about having a sibling. Some fans think this was just a quick background detail, but others aren't buying it. What if he's a secret twin, or a cousin no one likes to talk about? Or worse, what if he's a memory, not a baby? One blink, one baby, one huge mystery that Bluey just quietly dropped and walked away from. 9. The Little Mermaid surfer girl. There's a beachy collie in Bluey who shows up just twice, but both times she makes waves. In the beach, she carries a surfboard with a King Triton decal and calls Bluey a little mermaid. Then in dance mode, she pops up again, sipping coffee like nothing ever happened. That surfboard wasn't just a fun design, it was a full-on mermaid obsession. Some fans believe she's a surfer, others say she might be a teacher, but the weirdest theory claims she's not from around here at all. What if she's not just a mermaid fan? What if she's part mermaid herself? 10. The Busker, Joff Bush tribute. The quiet street musician in Bluey has no name, no lines, and no reason to keep showing up, but somehow he does. Fans know he's based on Joff Bush, the show's real-life composer, but that only makes things weirder. He appears in markets, dance mode, and the quiet game, always doing his own thing. The same $5 bill keeps following him, like it's cursed or magical. Some believe he's a good luck charm. Others say he's watching the healers on purpose. But the wildest theory? He's not from this timeline at all. That would actually explain everything. 11. The painted feather pup. In Veranda Santa, during the wide shot of the neighborhood, a pup with blue and white painted feathers on his ears briefly zooms by. So fast fast, most viewers miss him. He doesn't talk, doesn't interact, and never appears again. Some fans say it must be a background design choice. Others believe he's a secret signaler, a spy who watches over the healer family from the sky. That tiny flash of color feels strangely significant, like he's watching and waiting in the wings. And that level of mystery is exactly why he belongs here. 12. Floppy, Bingo's stuffed bunny guide. Floppy isn't just a stuffed bunny. In sleepy time, she floats through space with Bingo like some kind of soft, silent guardian. Most fans see her as just a comforting toy. But what if she's more than that? Some believe Floppy represents Bingo's inner voice, or even a protective spirit guide. She never speaks, never moves on her own, yet she's always there when things get tough. That kind of loyalty feels bigger than plush stuffing. Maybe Floppy isn't just helping Bingo sleep. Maybe she's secretly the wisest, most magical character in the whole Bluey universe, and no one even knows it. 13. Buddy's mom. In Curry Quest, Buddy's mom shows up behind the face painting stall, sorting paints like it's her full-time job. No one says her name, and she never speaks, but she looks completely in charge. Some fans think she's just helping out. Others believe she's secretly a professional artist who runs that stall every weekend. That would explain why Buddy always has wild energy. He's raised by someone who literally paints chaos for fun. If that's true, then she might be the most secretly creative parent in the entire Bluey universe, and the kids have no idea. 14th, Maynard might be more than just a fishing buddy. At Frisky and Rad's wedding, one guest stands out for all the wrong reasons. Sitting quietly among the crowd is Maynard, the same fishing buddy who appeared with Grandpa Mort and Granddad. The show never explains why he's there, and no one mentions him at all. Some fans think he is just a friendly +1, but others believe he might be part of Frisky's past. If he is not family, then why is he seated right next to hers? His quiet cameo feels way too personal to be random, and it opens the door to some pretty weird theories. 15. Friskys Sister. At Frisky's wedding in the sign, one mystery guest catches attention. During the bouquet toss, there's a female Cocker Spaniel jumping in with the other women, and she looks a lot like Frisky. Most fans agree this is probably her sister, but here's the weird part. She has no name, no lines, and never shows up again. If she's family, why is she so hidden? Some believe she's the black sheep of the Spaniel clan, kept out of the spotlight for a reason. Others think she might be a cousin. Either way, she's too suspicious to ignore. 16. The Yes No Button Clerk might be everywhere. In dance mode, the dog behind the toy store counter sells Bluey the Yes No button, but in the quiet game, she's spotted outside the post office standing beside Winton's dad. The show never names her, never explains her connection, and never mentions her again. Some fans think she's just a background extra. Others believe she's Cornelius's new girlfriend. If that theory is true, then this quiet character has been part of a bigger story the whole time, and no one noticed. 17. Long Dog, the ultimate hidden Easter egg. You can't talk about hidden Bluey characters without Long Dog. This odd sausage dog figure appears in nearly every episode, on chairs, shelves, shirts, and toys. Each appearance varies slightly, and spotting him has become a fan obsession. Some fans treat it like a Where's Waldo challenge. Whether you've spotted Long Dog once or a dozen times, he's a brilliant way Bluey rewards close watchers. So, how many of those hidden Bluey characters did you catch before today? Or better yet, do you think Bluey is hiding a shared universe with other cartoons? Hit that bell so you don't miss what we uncover next, and tell us what you think is really going on.